Greetings, Drum Corps people everywhere. How are you all doing out there? Okay, first, thank you for stopping in to see who in the heck am I and what the heck is the Drum Corps Guy podcast channel all about. So again, thank you very much for tuning in. I'm going to keep this brief and just give you kind of an overview of what to expect in this little space on the interwebs. So really, just a brief recap of me. I'm 52 years old. I've been involved as a drum corps fan since I was between 8 and 10 years old. So you're talking 40 plus years of my life. So I have been here a long, long time. And this is a passion project of mine that I kind of thought about a year and a half ago. And it's been after getting all the great information and inspiration from everyone out there who are content creators in the drum corps space, or even the marching arts space, to be honest with you. So really, I'm really going to try my best to not try to replace what they're doing or distract from what they're doing. My kind of way to support the community is to highlight what these individual content creators are doing and bring it to you in a very condensed format, like an aggregate sort of format. So basic idea is, I'll keep a real simple example, although I'll be honest, it'd probably be easier to see in practice and you'll see how this all plays out. But just as an example, let's say a particular podcast highlights that there's a new piece of guard equipment that's being showcased by a drum corps that is really cool. And what I would going to do in these updates once a week is say, hey, I saw this awesome podcast or video that highlights this awesome new piece of guard equipment this season, and go check out the full video, go check out the full podcast at this person's site. So that's where, as I said, kind of the aggregate, because I don't know about you guys, there's a lot out there to follow, which is a good thing. But, you know, if you had a busy week, things have just been really tough to keep in tune with. I'm hoping that I could be that one stop where you can come and say, hey, what kind of big stories kind of broke over the course of the week? Because I didn't have a chance to follow up on all the stuff. Again, I'm not here to replace what they're doing. I'm here to highlight and direct you to what they are doing. So beyond that, what else are we going to be doing on this channel? Well, quite a bit, actually. I am definitely doing vlogs, although I'm not very good at it, but I've done a little bit of that in the past. We'll get into that later on about what that means. But yeah, I'm going to some drum corps shows this summer, including the World Championships on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night in Indianapolis. So we'll be doing some vlogs of that and some other shows throughout the year. Also, I'm going to be doing some React videos, although that'll probably be a little later on. I had the idea of doing 13 and 13, which is highlighting the 13th place corps for the last 13 seasons. So again, we'll do some React videos, filling in gaps where we need to there. And we're going to be doing we have some lot videos. I already posted one of some lot video that I took on my very own back in Buffalo during championship week in 1995. So definitely check that out if you like to look at lot videos. And we're going to be also doing something pretty unique, which is, as you all are probably aware, the Flow Marching is going to be basically live streaming a whole bunch of awesome drum corps shows this year or this season. And I'm going to join and host a live stream 30 minutes before a particular Flow show is going to be live. So I'll go live 30 minutes prior to the show time. Everybody can go offline and watch the show. And then I'm going to jump back on live after the show for some show commentary and thoughts. So I thought that'd be a lot of fun. I can't obviously do every Flow show that's going to be live, but I will be doing a handful of them for sure. Definitely doing the preview show at Muncie, Indiana. That'll be my first one, almost like a trial run, to tell you the truth. And then I'll be doing Drums Along the Rockies that Saturday night as well. So we'll see how that all goes. It's going to stream out over YouTube, of course, and then Facebook and Instagram if all of this is actually working the way it should. So again, I don't want to get too in the weeds. This is just a quick intro video. Again, thank you for tuning in. Please do stay tuned because this is just the start of things. I know there's some green around my face and area. I am so new to this, it's not even funny. So any suggestions or tips you can pass along, constructive criticism always welcome as well. So yeah, let's all have a great fun summer together. And yeah, I hope you stay tuned. And as I said, there'll be some more stuff coming as we go along. Okay. So that's it, folks. Hope you're all well, and we'll talk to you in a bit. All right.